Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 25 online game. Today we got the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers for what might have been, probably was the marquee matchup of Sunday afternoon football. Because there weren't too much big games going on, but this one was pretty big because you guys see how Aaron Rodgers would do against the Cincinnati defense. Of course, one of the best defenses, going against one of the best quarterbacks. Get Andy Dalton be able to manage the offense and get that team to go 2-1. You know, and it wasn't really much of Andy Dalton. It had more to do with, oh, by the way, to look at Tyler Eifert fly here real quick, but it had to do with the defense. It had to do a fumble recovery for 6 points on 4th down and inches, but there's 3 aspects of the game: offense, defense, and special teams, and their defense won them the game. They had a bunch of swatted passes on Rodgers at the line of scrimmage on that what would have been a game-winning drive. Rodgers could have engineered it there, but they swatted a lot of his passes on the D-line. The D-line, they didn't get to him exactly, but they just, I don't know, they probably had a good scouting report to get that much swatted balls. They had at least like 3 or 4 in that drive. And it was a good game, though. And here you see me miss a tackle with Taylor Mays. I was kind of all over the field with the user, but that was the one play that I definitely screwed up. But I made up for this play. Look at me jump there. Like, I just timed the snap so perfectly there. I was able to get him to lose 3 yards. Next play, he tries to go deep, and he cannot get it. Should have got intercepted. And my opponent today is Lost and Unbound, who is a YouTube commentator. I did play him once before this year. We did the Ravens and Broncos matchup to start the NFL season. And we got this game in here. And so far, so good for me. Well, alright. We forced him to a field goal. We almost got the pick there. We get the ball back. And we're just going to try to make some stuff happen here. And we're going to hand off to Little Geo here. This is my nickname for this kid, Little Geo. And look at Little Geo go, and gone. Little Geo, the home run hitter for the Bengals. He was good on Monday night. I really like the way Little Geo looked on Monday night. And he looks like he has some promise, you know? As long as he doesn't fumble the ball and doesn't like self-collapse like a David Wilson, you know, Little Geo has a future in this NFL for sure, as I jumped that too early. If I would have waited a second before jumping that, that would have been my pick. Instead, drive stays alive for him. And we're trying to lock up the run as much as possible. Obviously, the Packers don't have any great running backs, but nonetheless, we don't want them to have anything on the ground and just try to make them as one-dimensional as possible. Here, 3rd down and 3, we almost get the tackle, but Eddie Lacy breaks the tackle and gets the first down. Of course, Lacy was hurt in the actual game, and by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but Lost and Unbound's link to his channel will be in the description if you want to check him out. Maybe subscribe to him if you like his content and see how he's going on this drive right now, because he just got a first down to, I think Boykins, that guy's name is. But our first down there, we blew up the run again. 2nd down, he tries to throw it in the corner, but we dropped the pick with Taylor Mays there. Oh, that was ours. We played that beautifully. 3rd down and 12. Look at Aaron Rodgers taking off, and he's gone. Touchdown Packers out of nowhere. He just takes off with Rodgers, hope for the best, and thankfully for him, nobody on my team could really catch up and make a play. And I mean, that was the last thing I was guarding, the Aaron Rodgers run. I was hoping somebody could stop that. Instead, he got a 12-yard touchdown. And I'm trying to do everything I can with Little Geo, man. You know, I like this guy, though. He's elusive. I think he's probably going to get better ratings as the year goes on, as we get a nice 3rd down and 5 conversion to AJ Green. But yeah, I think his rating's going to go up as the year goes on, as he gets more playing time and as he makes more plays. And look at me once again, Geo trying to break just trying to dance around, trying to use his elusiveness, his acceleration. Oh, just spun out Clay Matthews. Put that on the highlight reel real quick. You know, that was beautiful. That will not go in the highlight reel. I should have handed it off, but I don't know why the hell I didn't. I might have just made an accident. But there's 2nd down. We can't get the run going. He's starting to lock up the run because I'm just doing it a lot. And 3rd down, I'm just goofing off a little bit here on a quarterback draw, trying to get the first down there. And we just take our points right before the end of the 2nd quarter. And he calls this timeout here. Tries to do something with 11 seconds left. Maybe get a field goal to make it back a 4-point game. And Rodgers throws in the corner to Nelson, and maybe he has a chance, but he ends up throwing this one and cannot get out of bounds. Clock runs to 0, and that will be the end of the first half. We made a nice play there with Mays to make sure we tackled him, make sure he didn't go out of bounds, and make sure the clock hit 0. So that was a good execution by us, and hopefully we can execute on this halfback pass. Little Geo. Oh, Little Geo almost made a big play there, but look at, oh no, never mind. Don't look at that. That was bad. The read option was not working in this game. Josh Johnson got locked up, but when he came out passing, we hit Mohamed Sanu for the first down, a key 3rd down there. And I do have Josh Johnson in. Andy Dalton will be on the bench until further notice when I play with the Bengals, because I'd rather play with Josh Johnson. You know, if you want to see Andy Dalton, you just don't ask me for him. I do not want to see Andy Dalton's face. Look at Josh Johnson. He's on fire right now. 5 passes in a row. Even though the option isn't going, we're still just trying to run the ball, trying to get something done. But he is starting to lock up the run. run, but 2nd down and 10. We catch the edge with Gio, and Gio is gone. Giovanni Bernard, his 2nd touchdown in the game, and we are up by 14 points, 2 touchdowns, and right now we are defending the end zone at all costs. When you go up 14 in the 2nd half, if somebody goes for a field goal against you, you really don't care. You just don't want to give up the home run touchdown and just don't defend your end zone as much as possible. And there we went offside, so even if he didn't complete that, he still would have gotten free 5 yards, but he completes it nonetheless. Moves the ball to the 27, trying to get something going on this drive. As much as I want to stop him, he knows he needs to get in the end zone. 2nd down and 13, and he gets sacked by Carlos Dunlap, his 2nd sack of the game. 3rd down and 23, and he tries to break a run off of Aaron Rodgers again, but this time he gets nothing. Fumbles the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Now 4th down and 10. Look at this, we got him cornered here. Nothing until for some reason Leon Hall just does not look at the receiver. I don't know what Leon Hall was doing. I could have covered the guy a little bit more, but I had to make sure Aaron Rodgers didn't run for the 1st down because I was the only guy between Rodgers and the 1st down. So I kind of bracketed him, and Leon Hall had the high side, but Leon Hall inexplicably decided I don't want to cover the high side anymore. So the ball goes back to Little Gio and the Bengals offense, and Little Gio is making things happen right now. Start of the 4th quarter. We're not really milking the clock because I don't really care to milk the clock that much. I'm just playing my game right now and trying to get at least a field goal out of this drive. 3rd down 13. This will be a big conversion and we could get it. And we throw it to Eifert, but this time no good. Probably should have gotten picked out there, but it swats the ball away. And we end up punting the ball, and we almost got that one, man. A ball hawk would have came through, I could have gotten that. 2nd down, he tries to run the screen, and he gets popped before he can let it go. 3rd down and 10, he's looking, he throws it, and he gets it. Ooh, I was right there, just a little bit out of position. But look at the Bengals defense coming through. James Harrison, I've been on the other side of James Harrison getting those cheesy ass hits. Now I'm on the good side, and it's in the most opportune time possible. I'm not used to getting these kind of opportunities off of fumbles like that. So I'll take it, baby, I'll take it, you know? And here, I just throw it deep for Eifert. I mean, this was an unranked game. If it was a ranked game, I definitely would not take a deep shot for Eifert, but I was like, you know what, let me see what Eifert can do. Obviously, not enough to get that ball there. We get intercepted instead, and he's down a touchdown, and he has a chance right now to tie this game. Aaron Rodgers backed way up. This is just like real life, except he needs a touchdown just to tie it. There, I'm a little bit off. I make the big hit to force Jordy Nelson to drop it on 3rd down. Brings up 4th down and 3. We got everything locked up. Rodgers rolling out. Receivers trying to make plays, but Ray Maoluga is the one that makes the play on the ball, and we stop him on 4th down. Turnover on down. And we are in great position to score points here, and I'm not throwing any interceptions, all right? I'm just going to make sure I grab my 3 points and don't goof around. And we just grabbed a touchdown instead there. Little Gio is putting up some great fantasy numbers right now. They're a touchdown in the game, you know. I'm telling you, I like playing with that guy. There, I tried to bait him, but he ended up running a post right there instead of a streak, so I couldn't get it done there. And he needs to score quick right now and get an onside, so he needs a lot of stuff to happen. Almost got something big happen there, but there's a bunch of Bengals trying to surround that one. Brings up 2nd down and 10, and he's throwing it deep to the running back, but instead we grabbed the dagger interception there. And that time, I was going to make sure I was in position. Last time I was out of position, I used that experience to learn how to not screw it up. And thankfully we were able to get the interception there, and I go deep for AJ Green. Not really gonna milk the clock. Don't really care if this is an unranked game, and me and Lawson and Bound are pretty cool, so I don't really care to just like, you know, need a ball. It's like whatever, just run a few more plays, and we ended up just getting some more yardage at the end of this game. But yeah, that'll do it, and the Bengals win this game just like they did in real life. And we didn't exactly need defense to win it. Like, the defense solely, our offense did pretty good, but the defense made some plays, forced the fumble, got an interception late. They did what they had to do. And here, I don't know why the hell I ran up the score, and I probably should have just like let the clock run. Instead, I ran a screen for like no reason. Didn't really mean to run up the score. I probably just wasn't thinking right there. But that'll do for the game. Good game to loss, and I'm bad. One more time, his links in the description. You want to check them out. Leave a like in this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Subscribe to this channel. You want to keep up with more Madden 25 online gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time.